Wait, where? Here? Welcome to the Daingerfield game.
1 2 1 2 check 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 1 check 1 2 check 1 2 check Mike check 1. Check 1 2 1 2 check 1 2 check 1 2 check 1 2 1 2 check 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 Mike check 1 Mike check 1. Check 1 2. 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 Mic check. Mic check 1. Mic check 1.
Can you hear me? How about now?
Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, cheerleaders! Hey, cheerleaders! Cheerleaders! Maybe I'll get...
I want to say a big thank you this evening for our sponsors. Big thank you this evening to our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's broadcast, brought to you by Ben Bauman Productions. Boy, do we have a good one here for you tonight.
Yes, sir.
As the Pewitt Brahmas travel to the other end of the county to take on the Daingerfield Tigers.
Y'all going to bear with us on this wind. Pretty rough up here this evening.
That's right. Temperatures under 60 degrees, wind blowing at about 10 miles an hour. Feels like football weather.
Yes, sir. You couldn't have a bigger one on tap for this evening.
Ooh, man, I'm excited, I tell you.
Oh, if you don't get excited about it, you can't get fired up. You're in the wrong line of whatever you're watching, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, that's right. It's pretty good energy here in the visiting stands here. Looks to be on the other side as well. Been a lot of anticipation and a lot of excitement leading up to this one.
Last two undefeated teams left in district play.
That's right. This one right here could be the district championship, depending on how things shake out.
I don't know. Yeah, we need to handle business right here.
That's right. Pewitt is coming in off 3 wins in a row against district opponents versus Hooks, Chisholm, and DeKalb, while the Tigers are coming in undefeated in district play as well.
The Bulls won a toss and elected to receive. Go ahead and get this train rolling here early this evening.
Yeah, that's right. See if we can start this game off here strong and get some points on the board.
Yes, sir.
We talked about it a little bit before the game, how important the early possessions were going to be, who could take the lead early and dictate the pace of the game.
Right. Well, we definitely need to do what we do.
That's right. With the contrast of styles we've got here, of course, you've got the methodical, long driving, ground and pound slot T attack for Pewitt. And of course, Daingerfield on the other side, they'll run a variety of formations, but mostly spread.
Yeah,
so they've got that quick strike ability.
Athletes everywhere. Let's get it on, baby.
That's right. That's what we all been waiting for right here. Morris County Showdown. Kick's going to travel on the left side, bounce near the numbers, stay inbound. It's going to be picked up by Myrie Johnson. Makes a man miss. He's got a blocker out in front. He's going to be tripped up right across the 40-yard line, right about the 39, actually. That's going to be a good return to start things off here.
Yes, sir. He about showed us right off the bat, didn't he, JB?
Yeah, I told you, man. He's got some wheels, looks like, when he gets it. I thought he was going to be out the gate on that one.
Yes, sir. Good opening field position for the Bulls.
That's right. As we get going here underway in the first quarter, the Bulls are going to take over about the 39-yard line.
Big Williams ain't in yet.
Yeah, that's right. Good out there. We're going to start off with our offensive line we've had going here up to these games. Green gets under center, takes a snap. He's going to put it in the belly of his fullback, Hill, up the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to have a good gain of more than 5 yards. And that young man right there is coming off one of his best games of his career.
Right.
Big ball game. He had over 230 yards, say, and 4 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's off close to the 1,000-yard mark on the year.
Yeah, I seen the way he was warming up in pregame. He looked like he had some confidence coming off that last week.
He's ready to go. Well, he punished DeKalb last week. They couldn't hold him.
They didn't have anything for him. Had that one good run there at the end where he shook off defenders and drove through the pile. Johnson in motion around the right side. Green's going to take the snap, hand it off to Hill again over on the right side. The look of the spot here looks like they're going to have first down.
Yes, sir. Moving white hat.
That's right. Good start here. Get the first set of downs here and keep this drive going. That's going to be the question tonight for this Daingerfield defense. They've had pretty good defensive outings for the most part, but what we've watched so far, too, they have given up some runs to DeKalb and Redwater and some other running teams that run similar attacks like we do.
Right.
But they haven't played anybody that runs it like we do.
No, sir. We're going to see what they think right here.
Yeah, that's right. 1st and 10, ball right at midfield. Green takes a snap, hands it over to Kelly around the left side. He's going to be hit close to the line of scrimmage. He tackled for a couple of yards.
Pretty good play by the Tigers defensive line there.
Yeah, it's going to be important, like we say. So you see how long they want to do it. Of course, here early in the ball game, everybody's still fresh, feeling good.
Oh, yeah.
That slot T's going to take its toll later in the ball game.
Start getting them double-digit play drives on them. Them hands on them hips, baby.
It's going to be 2nd and 8. Green takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Johnson around the left side. He's got some room, got a blocker out in front. Cuts back. He's going to be tackled just about the 20-yard line. And Lance, it's a good thing to see that young man back carrying the football this week.
Yes, sir. If he would have been full healthy, if he'd have been 100% right there, that was a six-pack, baby.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. You know, normally even if that guy had the angle on him like that, he'd cut and make him miss there.
Right.
So you got to wonder how his ankle's feeling. But here we go, a little urgency from the Bulls. 1st and 10, ball spotted about the 19-yard line. Green takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Johnson again around the left side. He's going to be fed up in the backfield. Tackled for a minimal gain. Hey, Lance, look like we've got some
extracurriculars going on already.
Look like the tensions are high in this ball game here early on. Nothing wrong there. A couple young men battling it out there.
I don't know if that's number 77. I'm not sure that's the one they want to make mad in the white shirts this evening.
Looked like he put a tiger on his backside. He didn't like it.
Yeah. That's coming all evening, I imagine, though.
With this drive continuing, we're under 10 minutes here in the first quarter. Johnson in motion over on the right side.
Gosh, dang it.
Looks like there's going to be a flag. The slide will be for a false start on us.
That's the ones that hurt, JB.
Yeah, that's what we had talked about a little bit, me and you, before the game, how important it was going to be for us to play mistake-free football and put our best offensive showing together tonight. You see, you had the first down play where you were stacked up about a yard behind the line of scrimmage. So then going into that, you're second long already, and after that penalty, that backs you up even more.
Yeah, second 16.
Green comes under center, sends Johnson in motion around the right side.
Green's
going to keep it on the fake. He's got Johnson blocking out in front, cuts it back towards the middle of the field. And after picking up good yardage, he's going to be spotted.
First and go.
Just outside the 5, looks like.
Hey, that's picky poison right there, baby.
Yeah,
you load up in the middle to stop the entree, and hey,
that's right. Your fullback coming off the best game of his career so far, arguably. And then what we talked about up until this point in the season, Green's been doing a good job handling the ball. That was another one right there. He held in the belly right there about as long as you could.
Right.
And by the time he pulled it, they done lost contain. That's how you want to see him overcome that penalty, though, right there.
Yes, sir.
Come back on the next play and pick up a first down.
First set of downs.
That's right. First and goal. Takes a snap. It's going to be an inside trap play to Hill, looks like.
He got one. Yeah, 44 with a big hit on it, black on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if somebody didn't get a hat on a hat there, but he took a pretty good shot there. Important possession here early for the Bulls, Lance. You don't want to have to come to a fourth down decision here.
No, got to finish, JB. Got to finish.
That's right. So, second and goal from the 4. Right about 8 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. We'll see if the Brahmas can put some points on the board and take the lead early on here in the ball game. Green under center. He's going to hand it off to Hill up the middle. He's going to be stacked up. Looks like for a minimal gain, right about the line of scrimmage.
That's where it hurts where Cadrian's not fully healthy right here. It hurts right here, down here on this situation.
Right. Well, in this goal-to-go situation, I think it's interesting what the call is going to be here on third down, because you got to wonder, is the coaching staff for Pewitt going to be aggressive on fourth down? Might we see play action here, maybe?
I think you just do what you normally do right here.
I think so. You try to punch it in and give it to Hill. Johnson in motion again around the right side. Green's going to take the snap. Looks around the right side.
Touchdown.
Cut back up the middle, and he's going to have a score. You see us. There it is. Touchdown, Paul Pewitt. Hey, good play by that young man. Good effort there.
Sure
you know,
nice read.
Right. After he pulled the ball, it looked like they still had contain around the outside, and it was a good job turning it up, putting the ball in the end zone. Just what we're talking about right there, baby.
Touchdown.
After that, Pewitt's going to line up for the extra point. Snap his back, kick is up, but it is good. And that's going to make our score 7-0. Pewitt over Daingerfield in the first quarter.
Yes, sir. That's the way to start, baby.
Yep, I think that's about as good as you could have written it up right there, besides the penalty.
Yeah.
Good to see Cadrian back in the ball game. He had a couple big moments there, a couple of big runs. Threw a block over there for Green on their right side.
That was a big play.
That's what we wanted to see with this smash mouth, ground and pound attack. Take the lead early on and make them play at your pace.
Nine plays in about 5 minutes off the clock on that one.
Just what we wanted to see. Yes, excellent start there for the Bulls.
Yes, sir. Could have got much better. Now here's where the interesting part comes.
Yeah, the interesting part. How can Pewitt's defense handle Daingerfield's offensive attack?
Gee, there's not an easy one to handle.
No. Anybody that's watched this game in the last couple of years knows that it starts and ends with him. He is quite the playmaker for him. Dual threat quarterback back there at the quarterback spot. Maybe the most elusive quarterback I've seen play, especially at this level.
Yeah.
as far as the scrambler and throwing.
Right. And he's got plenty of arm strength to put the ball downfield.
Deuce is pretty elusive too.
Hey, listen, straight there, straight back.
Bishop ought to be able to kick this over their heads right here, you'd think.
Yeah, with the wind at his back, you ought to maybe get a touchback on this one.
Right.
Keep it in bounds. I'm excited to see how defense is going to play him on the defensive side of the ball. Vissering looks to tee it off. He's going to get a pretty good hold of it. Looks like it's going to take a bounce. Is it going to be a touchback?
Oh, no.
Oh, that looked close to me. Now they've got a decision if they'll take the
They're going to take the penalty.
Take the yards or re-kick.
I'm sure they'll take the yards.
And of course, up until this point of the season, the Bulls defense has shown a pretty tremendous last 2 weeks, I've got to say,
Oh, ain't no doubt.
versus DCAB and Hooks. It's really showed us in those couple of games in our district play that our front seven is strong. The questions that we've got remaining are the teams that we played, Mount Vernon and Salina, the teams that can throw it, is how well our secondary can play. That's going to be tested here tonight.
Gager not back there either. That don't help.
That's all right. We got some young sophomores to play.
Get the fire on Jeter right here.
Black's playing safety. We'll be all right. It'll be interesting to see how much pressure they try to put on the young man. First and 10. Jet motion to the right side. Jeter keeps it. Looking for room around his left side. He's going to be corralled and eventually fall down for a loss of yards.
We've seen 77 standing there. He figured he better go on. Hit the turf.
Yeah, he didn't have much over there. I couldn't tell if that was a replay, maybe if he should have handed it off, or if that was a design pull.
It was well defended, though, by the Bulls.
Sure was.
The backside defense stayed home on the play.
Yep, be interesting to see how Coach Strickland decides to play it, being the defensive mind that he is. First time in this matchup here, this rivalry game between these two teams. Second and 11, we're going to get motion out of the backfield. Jeter stands back in the pocket. Steps up, looks over the left side. He's got a little room. He's going to be met with some resistance. He'll be pushed out of bounds right about the 36-yard line. That's going to bring up third down.
Ooh, that wind's rough. They're going to go tempo here, too, now.
Yeah, they do a
big
lot.
play by the Bulls defense.
Yeah, you got them kind of right where you want them. I mean, you know, third and manageable for them, but
Right.
he played pretty good on the quarterback runs. Daingerfield, of course, they'll run a check with me system as the quarterback will look to get it in over there on the sideline. He'll change the play every now and then.
Come on,
6
D.
minutes left to go in the first quarter. Can we get a stop? Jet motion again. Quarterback's going to keep it, run right up the middle, and he's going to be stacked up by a Brahmas defense, and he's going to be short of the first down.
Yeah, baby. Decision time for Mr. Nelson over on the Daingerfield sideline.
Yeah, it could be. Now,
Hey, something to watch here, Jerry. We've seen on film, Daingerfield snapped it over the punter's head about once a game when they had to punt.
right, they've had a little trouble deep snapping. Another thing is, too, of course, if you have something like that happen, they've got big number 1 Lewis back there punting. You hate to see him get outside or run some type of fake.
Right. And if you're black back there, you got to watch that wind around the field is.
Yeah, that's right. Might let this one bounce. He's got a pretty good leg, though. He'll get it, probably close to the 20 or so. There it is, right there over his head. That's going to be over his head, and Amari Johnson's back there to wrap him up. Woo! And after that bad snap, Pewitt's going to take over deep in Daingerfield territory.
Yes, sir. 75 coming in the game now, too.
Ooh, did we do our homework on that one?
Yes, sir. Called that one, didn't we?
Sure did. And for Daingerfield here, this has got to be the kind of rough start that you wanted to avoid.
Right.
You got 3 and out right there, and you got them old Brahmas knocking on the doorstep.
Right. The Bulls getting a little excited over here.
I see a little enthusiasm on the sideline and in the home stands. This right here will be big if Pewitt can go up 2 scores here at this point in the ball game.
Need to score a first play right here, Jerry.
Ball security is extremely important. Don't want to give it back to him.
Got Reese back on his side of the ball now.
Early here, you got to give it to Hill, right? Nope, he's going to turn around and give it to Tavian Brown on the left side. He's going to spin his way into the end zone and score a touchdown. Paul Pewitt. Tavian Brown on the carry.
Tavian Brown.
Young sophomore getting a touchdown.
Wow. Wow, Jerry. What a great start for this Bulls team.
A great start. And I tell you, over here on this visiting side, you can feel the energy. Crowd's getting hyped up.
See what I'm talking about not being in that press box?
Extra point attempt is up. It's good. And Paul Pewitt's going to take a lead, 14-0 over Daingerfield with 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't have scripted it no better.
No, sir.
We are pleased to welcome the Naples Technical Prize as a proud sponsor of the Naples Technical Prize and is committed to prize equity. The Naples Technical Prize offers an exciting season industry program that includes Wednesday night games,
And after that score, Pewitt's going to hold a 2-score lead over Daingerfield early in the ball game.
You know, Jerry, if we score every time we touch it now, they can't beat us.
Can't beat us. Excellent start here for these Bulls down here in Daingerfield.
Yes, sir.
I like how these young men have come out tonight and took care of business here to start the game.
Right.
You know, besides the one penalty, they showed pretty good focus, pretty good execution. Right where you want to be.
Yes, sir. Like I said, keep handling your business. So, you know, this Tiger team will strike quick and in a hurry. They score a bunch of points in a hurry.
Another good run from Tavian Brown there. We've seen that the last couple of weeks.
Sure was. I told you after tonight, no more.
This ring tees it up. Going to be kicked over on the left side. Fielded by Jeter right about the 5-yard line. He's going to take it and look for room on that left side. Makes the first man miss. Looks to make another. Still on his feet. Blockers out in front. It looks like he may be gone. He's got Vissering behind him at the 10. And he's not going to be caught.
Wow.
Talk about a way to answer.
I told you, just like that.
Just like that. Zaylen Jeter on the kickoff return.
And had him hemmed up, too.
Yeah, he shook a couple off there, made a couple of good moves.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Man, you know, you think you come out good on defensive possessions and you can get them stopped, and then what do? You kick it to him on special teams and he gets loose.
Right. That young man can beat you from anywhere.
Sometimes you just got cats like that.
Yes, sir. He gonna get his. You know, you got to feel like that going into tonight. He gonna get his.
Hey, we talked about it too. He's liable to have a couple of scores. You got to weather the storm.
Oh yeah.
And here on the Daingerfield, they won't kick many extra points, if any. I haven't seen them kick any during the season.
Any out here.
So they'll go for 2. They like to run Jeter down here. We're gonna have a penalty. Delay a game.
Yeah.
You know, down here this close to the end zone, you know, of course it backs him up away from any kind of run threat, but it kind of gives him a little bigger window to throw it, though.
Right. Hey, these extra points can be crucial right here, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've already seen that. We've seen that in the Hooks district game that we had with them.
Right.
Every point can count. Especially here in district play. This one right here is going to have seeding ramifications.
Yeah.
Trips wide receiver to the left. Jeter takes the snap. Looks to throw on the left side. He's got a man, and it's going to bounce off the turf, incomplete. And after the failed conversion, Pewitt's going to lead 14-6 over Daingerfield. 4 minutes, 46 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Oh, man, a kickoff return.
Wow. Out of all the ways you try to stop that young man from beating you, didn't you?
Yeah, you kick it over there to your left side. He brings it all the way back over there to your right side. Makes a couple of men miss, and before you know it, boom, just like that.
Well, I think if I'm the Bulls coaching staff, I don't kick it over there again.
You know what, though? For everybody that's excited as we are here in the stands and at home with us, I wouldn't have expected anything different.
No. No.
We expect it to be a great ball game all the way to the end.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're going to get. Of course, you look at how the series unfolded last year. You know, they beat us in Omaha during district play.
Yeah.
And, of course, we got the sweet one there in the quarterfinals
Right.
up at Sam Parker.
Yeah, both games were highly contested.
That's right. Could have went either way in both games.
Right.
You know, in Omaha when they played us, you know, we had the fumble and
Yeah.
the penalty where they called defensive pass interference, you know. And, of course, at Sam Parker, a couple of turnovers put us back in the ball game. We'll see how this Pewitt team responds.
so far, you got to like the success the offensive line's been having moving them.
Yeah, that's one thing that it's a positive that I'm taking away. They hadn't shown that they could stop us yet.
No.
Lewis on the kickoff, he gets a hold of this one. He's going to boot it, be fielded by Amiri Johnson about the 4-yard line. Amiri looks for some room around the right side, brings it back over here on the left side, gets hit from behind, to be tackled just across the 30.
Nice return by the young man.
As the Bulls take over on offense, Big David Williams coming in on the offensive line. And that's something that we've been talking about all season, looking to get our offensive line back to full strength. Haven't had that much up until this point.
Hadn't been 100% healthy all year. Hadn't had everybody all year.
Right, that's going to be most all teams, but yeah,
Yeah.
with our strength being that offensive line and the run we had last year, of course you don't want to miss any of those guys.
Big possession by the Bulls offense right here.
Yeah, how can you respond after that?
Yeah.
1st and 10, power I formation for the Bulls. Green motions the back over to the left side. He's going to toss it to Kadrian in the backfield. It's going to be stacked up for a gain of a couple of yards.
Now Jerry need to get a couple first downs here just to keep the momentum.
Yeah, that's right. Dictate the pace, like we said. You know, we want to control the time of possession in a ball game like this. The more clock we can control, the better it's going to be for us. 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 8. Johnson takes off in motion. He's going to take the pitch in the backfield. Looks like he bobbled the catch there, or it might have been a trick play coming. On a 2nd down, you know you would have liked to gain more than that. Put you in 3rd and manageable, but that's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
I hear Daingerfield coach staff here hollering throwback screen.
Yeah, they may have it on film. Big 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Green under center. Takes the snap. He's going to drop back on his left side. Looks to throw it back on the right side, and that screen's covered up. And Green's going to eventually throw it out of bounds.
They were ready for it.
Incomplete.
There's a flag on the field.
I don't know. They might get him for grounding. I don't know if he got outside the tackle box.
Well, Kadrian was standing right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that's what I was going to argue there. I don't know. Do we see any extracurricular late?
An eligible man downfield on us.
Okay.
Blinded.
Right. Ball didn't come out on time, so of course our lineman, he's probably running, trying to throw a block.
Yeah, we're running the screen anyways, yeah.
So Reese Kelly's going to be deep back to punt it for us. Be nice for Reese to get a hold of one here with the wind at his back.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Jeter back deep on the return. Got to cover good and tackle good. Reese going to get a hold of this one. He's going to take a bounce on the left side inside the 20, and that's a good punt right there. That's about as good a punt you could ask for right there.
About a 51-yard punt, actually.
Yeah, he got a hold of it, had the wind at his back.
Yeah, and kicked it away from Jeter.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe most importantly. And after your, failed offensive drive right there, you're going to flip the field and give your defense a chance here.
Yeah, boy.
All right, so after that big return here, you got to think, their offensive playmaker there, he's going to be fired up looking to make a play.
11. Come on, defense.
Daingerfield gets the play in from the sideline. They'll go under center a good bit. Looks like it's going to be a counter handoff. Running back's going to take it, look inside. He's not going to have much, if a yard or so.
Tough sledding in there against this Bulls defense. Big 60s, number 60, Kendrell Webster would have stopped.
Big Webster coming off the game. He played last week, huh? Had the play of the game last week.
Player of the week, yeah.
Big interception. He's been a big part of this team here, playing both ways while Williams has been hurt.
Yes, sir.
2nd down. Jeter play fakes. Looks over back on the left side. Got a man, Lewis, down the sideline. He may be gone. Nope. He's going to be caught by Black. Oh, he went for the strip attempt. He didn't get him out of bounds. That's going to be another touchdown for Daingerfield. Well, we've got a ball game here in the first quarter.
Yes, sir. I could have told you the Tigers weren't going to go away. How far, Jimmy? 86 yards.
86-yard touchdown pass. After that touchdown, Daingerfield's looking to tie the ball game on a 2-point conversion. See if we can't get another stop here. Jeter brings the man in motion. He's going to keep it on the fake. Look in the flat. He's got his man. Catches it. He's going to be eventually pushed out of bounds. That's going to be a failed conversion attempt. Who's that on the tackle? Black?
Black hit him first. Noah Mayo hit him first, then Black finished him up.
Good play by the defense to keep him off the board. And after that touchdown, Pewitt's going to lead 14-12 over Daingerfield with just over 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Tonight's broadcast is First Baptist Church will host the worship team of the First Baptist Church in April. First worship and song at First Baptist Church at 106 Walnut Street, April on Saturday, 7 at 6 p.m.
So how things have turned quickly.
Yes, sir.
Well, it looks like we got off to a really strong start. Daingerfield had a couple of touchdowns here to answer us.
He raced it within 3 minutes.
Like you say, we've got a good ball game here on our hands.
Yes, sir. But you wouldn't have it any other way. You knew it was going to be this way.
We've got a different kicker, so be prepared for an onside attempt. He's going to boot it deep. It's going to be fielded right about the 21-yard line by Harvest. Looking for room on that right side. Ooh. I thought he might have had some room on that one, might have got out.
Let's go back to doing what we do right here, pound Black right here.
Yeah, that's right. That last series right there, I don't think he got a carry. So hopefully we can go back to giving it to him. 4 or 5 yards a clip.
Yeah. Awful important answer here, Jerry.
Yeah, very important. We talked about, Daingerfield, they're kind of a, they're a momentum, big play team. They kind of ride the wave up and down, so you don't want to give them any signs of life. Let them have any kind of momentum heading into this point in the ball game. 1st and 10, Green under center. He's going to hand it off to Black up the middle. And after Black charges forward, he's going to have about a gain of 6. That's what we want. That's what we talked about.
That's all you got to do right there, baby.
That's it right there. Make them show you they can stop it.
They're soft right there in the middle.
Let that slot T take its toll.
Yes, sir. Keep pounding and pounding, baby.
Yeah, and the playbook opens up more when you get that solid yardage on 1st down.
Yeah.
Now you can run. You have more options on what you can run, and not be just limited to what you have to throw. So on 2nd and 5, he's going to take the snap, hand it off to Black again up the middle. He's going to be tackled short of the 1st down, bringing up 3rd down.
Big 3rd down.
Yeah, another big 3rd down here, especially on your side of the 50. You don't want to get into a 4th down and have to go for it and not come up with it. You want to pick it up here on this one. Johnson in motion around the left side. Green's going to keep it. Looking for a block. He's got one. He's going to be spun down right about the 46-yard line and pick up a 1st down.
I guess Daingerfield's kind of saying maybe Cadron ain't 100%, so they're selling out on Black in the middle. Coach Gumrow being wise as he is, letting the quarterback catch the corner on him.
Right. And, you know, if we keep hammering up the middle, you know, that'll force them to have to blitz with their linebackers. After a new set of downs, Green's going to take it, having an inside trap play to Hill. He tackled for a short gain. And after that first down run, clock winds, just 34 seconds left here in the quarter. Play clock is just about even with it, so it'll be interesting to see if we get another play here.
Official timeout. No, something's wrong with the chains over here.
Looks like it come loose. Be interesting to see how many carries Black's going to get on this drive here.
3 out of the first 4.
Handoff's going to be inside trap play to Hill. He'll be drugged down from behind for a short gain of a couple of yards. And after that, that's going to end our first quarter as Pewitt leads 14-12 over Daingerfield.
That away, Blue.
And as play resumes here in the second quarter, big third down for the boys. See if we can't pick this one up.
Surely in 4-down territory here.
Johnson in motion around the right side. It's going to be a handoff up to Black up the middle, and he's got loose. Double covers the ball, and he punishes a pair of Tigers on the other side of the midfield stripe. He's going to be down right about the 34-yard line.
Hey, Jerry, that's all evening, son.
They haven't stopped it yet.
No, sir.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hey, and they ain't stopped it all year.
Yeah, that's right. DCAB had success against them. We watched some film when they were down against Redwater last week. Redwater was running the ball on there. They just had some turnovers.
Yeah, Redwater moved the ball well against them.
Right, so if you can hold on to the ball, just finish this drive off. Very important offensive possession for these Bulls. 1st and 10, slot T formation. Green's going to take it, keep it, looks for room around the right side. Got Kelly out in front blocking. Looks to turn it up, and he'll be tackled.
Yes, sir.
Right about the 27-yard line. Good gain there on 1st down.
They're going to mess around and let Coach Gumrow get in the rhythm right here.
Hey, this is probably, without looking at our stats, this is probably the most Greens carried in the first half of the ball game.
Oh, ain't no doubt.
Last week, he just had to give it to Black.
Right.
Had a nice run there to finish the game in the 4th quarter. But he's done a good job getting around that edge there when he pulls it on that fake.
Yeah. Good fake's what the whole key is on that deal.
That's right. 2nd and 3. Under 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Green takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Hill over on the left side.
Yeah,
yeah, we're in 4-down territory here, no doubt. I like what I'm seeing on this drive, though. This is what we had to have.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It didn't need to get stopped down there 3 and out again and have to punt it. You know, at this point, they've still got some momentum on their side.
Right.
Quarterback's been a playmaker. We had a miscommunication on the last defensive possession.
Right.
Somebody running wide open.
Yeah. Other than that, pretty well been covering them up.
This has been a good one, man.
Oh, yeah.
Fired up.
No doubt. Just need to do what we do right here.
That's right. Finish this one off. Play clock's 6 seconds left to go. They need to get it off here quickly. And they do. Hands it off to Black up the middle.
Got it.
He's going to roll over.
Baby.
And he's got a first down.
Move the chains, baby.
You know, we had talked about it between me and you off air. Just that big game that he had last week. I told you how I thought he was going to be maturing. You know,
Right,
this is midway
right.
through your junior year right here.
Right.
You start looking around and saying, hey, you know, I can have a pretty big impact, you know. So confidence is going to be a big thing for him.
Oh, yeah, and he should have tons of it headed in from that.
Yeah. He's been the workhorse back so far. 1st and 10. Ball at the 22-yard line. Green's going to pull it. Looking for room around the right side. Got a block from Kadrian. Spins inside a defender.
Still on
Dragging
his feet,
Tigers
baby.
inside the 10. Here come the Bulls pushing him
Oh,
down.
good, we got it back.
No way. Are they going to call that a fumble? Oh, my goodness.
Ooh-wee.
Wow. That right there is going to be a big moment. At the
Yes,
end of the
sir.
night, we'll look back at that one way or another.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
Man, that one was right there. We were going to finish that, too. We were going to score.
Yeah,
Anyways, though, on to the next one.
that's what happened.
Here we go. How can we respond? Now, after a turnover right here, you got to be looking for a big momentum play, trick play, any kind of deep pass. You know they got to be looking to strike quickly. Looks like we're going to get a tight formation, so I think there'll be some kind of trickeration here, if I got to say so. Jeter's going to take the handoff. Hand it off to his back. He's going to be eventually slung down.
Hey, DeAndre Hill in on the stop for the Bulls.
Big tackle there by Hill.
Yes, sir.
Had a good defensive game last week, too.
Yeah,
He's stepping up and being a ball player for this team.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, we've seen on film here, too, you know, I've seen some Daingerfield when they've gotten their own deep territory like this and they get in the shotgun, they're prone to mistakes. But you
Right.
got to be disciplined.
Right.
9 minutes left to go here in the first half. 2nd and 8. Jeter walks back under center. Throws the screen over here to the left side. That's going to be caught by Jimerson. Makes the first man miss and be eventually knocked out of bounds by Morris. That's going to give him a first down. We've seen that from them, too. They will just throw it out there and let the receivers run with it on the screens.
Knew that was coming.
Urgency here from Daingerfield. Got to get lined up here. Jeter takes the snap, hands it off to his back in the backfield, makes the first miss, and he'll be tackled for a loss of yards.
Nice penetration there by number 4,
Joey Green.
Joey Green.
Joey Green playing that defensive end spot tonight?
I think so. Also 2 yards on the play.
Big series here for your defense after that turnover.
One's in the backfield, you got to figure it's going to be a pass here. They either bring him in for protection.
Right. I've also seen him, too, with him in the backfield. He's got an arm, so they'll run some kind of trick play, a toss to him, and he'll throw it downfield. Jeter under center. Man in motion. It's going to be a play fake. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to be wrapped up by Kendrell and slung down. Ball is out. And did the Brahmas have that?
Oh,
No, he's calling it down.
Calling him down.
Oh, man, that looked like it was out to there.
Man. Wow, big Kendrell stepping up. Baby.
Big Kendrell on the sack.
Oh, he was down, but we wasn't. Hey,
And the
Buck,
Pewitt crowd's letting them hear it here
hey,
on this
get
side.
off the field right here. Need to get off the field right
Yeah,
here.
that's right. On to the next one right here. 3rd down. Empty formation for Jeter, so you got to contain him. We talked about that. He's a slippery athlete, explosive guy. Got to contain him. Looks like we've got offsides. Maybe a free play here. Jeter running around the right side.
That could have been lane 3 right there.
I thought Mines pulled up there wisely. Good thing the young man did, because you already got one penalty.
Going to be offsides on us, I guess.
Yeah. Normally, after you get your offside, you take that, deep shot downfield.
Right.
What's the signal here? Are they backing it up?
No.
No, he's just spotting it, marking it off.
Wow, there's 2 questionable fumbles right there back to back.
Okay, well, luckily you had them in a long enough, down in distance that it's not really going to affect much, other than you got to stop them again. Empty formation again for the Tigers. Jeter takes the snap, stands in the pocket.
That's hold.
Kelly looks to contain. They've got him held up pretty good. Looks back over that right side. He's got a man wide open.
No,
He's going to be tackled.
Nice play by Worm.
Good tackle there by Worm to save a touchdown.
Wow, had him too, man.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, man. He's like, some of them quarterbacks you see, the Johnny Manziel, Kyler Murray guys. He extends the play so long.
And it's so hard to cover somebody for that long, too.
Right.
Bulls gonna take a timeout here and kind of regroup on defense.
I think that's a good timeout on Coach Strickland's part right here.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow. That's all I got to say after that missed fumble opportunity there.
In Omaha and Naples. Make sure you check out Melba Dean's in downtown Omaha.
After the timeout, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball spotted right about the 33. Jeter's going to hand it off to Allen up the middle.
Ball. That's Pewitt football.
We have
That's
football.
Pewitt football, baby. That's Pewitt
And
football,
after that's
baby.
going to be a
Let's go.
turnover as the Bulls take over. There we go. We missed one, but not the second one.
Sorry, folks. Don't mean to get to be hollering.
Hey, everyone at home knows how it is. They're watching for a reason.
If they know me, they know I am for sure.
Morris County Showdown. Looks like we've got a Tiger shaking up. Big turnover for the Tigers there. See if the Bulls can look to capitalize on this drive here. Back and forth affair so far.
Yes, sir. Couldn't ask for nothing better, baby.
1st and 10 for the Bulls. It's going to be Johnson around the right side sweep. Got Kelly out in front. Looks to run past the defender. He's going to run out of bounds for a good gain past the midfield stripe.
Hey, if he's just enough in there to be that effective like that every 9th play or 8th play or something like that, that keeps so much them loading it up on black so much.
Even at 70 or 80%, that young man is a threat.
Oh, yeah. You got to give it to the young man for just giving it a go here this evening. Them high ankle sprains are rough to handle.
Right. Just happened last week, so he's showing a lot of toughness and grit.
Yes, sir.
That's what you got to have from your senior leaders.
Well, for sure.
Lead by example.
All the big fellas up front look good this evening.
Yeah, it's nice to have them big fellas all back up there. It's going to be a handoff to Hill up the middle. Reese Kelly looks to be dragging him forward. And after all that, he's still going to have a good gain of 4 to 5.
Hey, Reese says, uh-oh. Hey, folks, that's okay, though. Kendrell's played there. He knows what's up.
We'll be all right.
Yeah.
Get the big fella back for the deep run, postseason run.
Reese Kelly couldn't lead block on that one, but he picked Black up for 4 yards.
Another senior. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 6. It's going to be Johnson around the right side, sweep. Looking for a block. He's going to be tackled eventually. Still gain a few yards on the play.
Still 3rd and where we want to be.
Right, it's going to set up about 3rd and 4. 4 down territory here, right?
Oh, there's no doubt.
Critical drive here for both teams.
We're going heavy.
Third and 3. Ball at the 40. Green's going to take the hand. He's going to hand it off to Brown on the left side.
First down, baby.
He's going to have a first down.
Young man ran hard on that one.
Another good run from Tavian Brown tonight. Is that a touchdown run? A couple of first downs?
Yeah. JB, I see lots of hands on them hips on the defense side, baby.
That's what we want to see.
Yes, sir.
Slot T attack taking its toll.
Working with it. Ooh, that wind is too.
Oh man, sorry folks. Doing the best we can to block what we got, but the wind is picking up here. Green takes the snap, hands it off to Johnson on the right side. They're going to blow it dead.
Oh,
False start. That's going to back us up.
I'm not seeing that. Them drive killers, JB.
Yeah, especially for us in our offense too. We can't have any negative plays. Our offense is all predicated on, getting positive plays every down. If you get 3 or 4 yards at a clip, like you say, you get 3rd and short, 4th and short. Let's see what we run here on 1st and long. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the first half. Green's going to take it over the left side. He's going to pick up a pretty good gain.
Got the penalty yards back.
That's right, and after that will be 2nd and long. Perry looks to bring the play in.
Clock going to be under 4 minutes.
I think Black's due for a run here, don't you think?
Yes, sir. About 3 in a row, probably.
I'd like to see one of those trap plays break.
Yeah, last time we ran trap, he was 1 away.
Yeah, Dangerfield's playing their free safety deep back there. He's got to be 20 yards off the ball.
Right.
It's going to be handoff to Johnson around the right side again. Got a couple of blockers. Kelly and Big Kendrell. He's going to be drugged down eventually inside the 20. And another big first down run for the man.
You got to give that young man some credit, baby. He's playing with all heart here this evening.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say myself. We were watching him in warm-ups, and it looked like he was going to give it a go. Me and you, we were a little concerned about how effective he might be.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's proved us wrong.
Yeah, well, if he's 100%, 1 or 2 of them runs are to the house.
Yeah, that's right. We got points on the board. But, you know what they say about if.
Let's finish right here.
That's right. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. Paul Pewitt driving. He's going to hand it off on the left side to Kobe Kelly. He'll be hit low in the backfield for a loss of yards, bringing up 2nd and long. Well, here we are at this point during the first half. We haven't seen a pass yet. It might be one of those times to dial up the old play action.
Like you said, they got that free safety playing deep, though. They got him back there for that, I believe.
Yeah, they're playing it really. It's a pretty aggressive way to play it, if you ask me, because they're relying on their, rest 10 other guys to defend the run.
Right.
It's going to be handoff to Johnson around the right side. He's going to spin up and be tackled right about the 16-yard line.
Got 4 on it, though.
It's going to bring up 3rd and long here in Daingerfield territory.
Trying to get half of it here, JB, or what you trying to do?
Yeah, that's definitely what you got to do. I think you're, in 4 down territory. We'll see how much clock we can take off.
They got 1 hurt.
got a Tiger shaking up. And at this point in the first half, with 2 minutes, 36 seconds left to go, Pewitt leads 14-12 over the Tigers. After the injury timeout, we'll resume play.
Big third down here for this Bulls.
Yep, it's going to be 3rd and about 8. I reckon we'll go for it on 4th down, just get half of it. Johnson in motion around the right side. Hands it off to Black up the middle. It's get close to a 1st down, but I imagine we'll take the penalty.
They didn't ever throw it.
Oh, I thought he threw the flag.
He should have.
Well, that's just what you wanted right there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and me and you were talking, you know, they had a linebacker go out, so, you know, with a backup linebacker, you know, you got to be looking to run your fullback.
Oh, we're going to measure it now. Official timeout. Coach Gumrow, Wiley. Coach Gumrow went down there and got a measurement out of the deal.
Yeah, looking to regroup his offensive huddle right here.
Right.
Maybe give him a little more time to
figure out what his 4th down call is going to be. That's a little veteran right there, boy.
craftiness.
Craftiness. What do you do here, Jerry? Give it to Black?
I think you got to give it to Black up the middle, you know.
There's
I
no
mean,
doubt.
you hate to say it after they've got a substitution too at linebacker.
About a yard short.
A big yard.
Yeah, full yard.
That's right. I think on this one right here, you know, when you get in this goal-to-go territory, you got to watch the defense may try to blitz their linebackers, so the sweep might not be the best option.
No.
I think you either give it to Black or you let Green pull it around the end.
Or either that or just quarterback sneak.
You could now. They've been lining up in, looks to be like a 4-4 front, so they're not playing with a true nose guard.
Right.
But it's like I say, you get down here in these goal-to-go, you may get a linebacker walked up in the gap.
Well, the wind's not blowing right now, Jerry, but to kick a field goal here, it wouldn't be, but, you know, 26-yard field goal is into a 20-mile-an-hour brisk north wind.
Yeah, that's the only thing about it. Vissering, he showed he's got plenty of leg to make this one and pretty consistent, but with the kind of caliber ball game we got here tonight and the wind.
Yeah, 3 points, I mean.
I think we're going to see what Reggie Cumrow's got called up here.
There ain't no doubt. I know what I'm running. You know, they're going to be sucked in. It could be play action right here, Mr. Jerry.
Yeah, it could be. You don't have your free safety so deep on this one.
But
it looks like they've got all their linemen, you know, pinching in, of course. Oh, wild Brahma formation right here. They're going to whistle it dead.
Give us motion.
There was no motion. False start. Oh,
wow.
My goodness. Hey, how do you like that wrinkle right there from old Reggie Cumrow there, the wild Brahma?
Yes, sir. Wow, does that change? That changes what you do now?
It changes the whole thing, the penalties, you know. I hate to harp on it, but.
I never seen the motion, did you?
You know, you got to wonder, you know, when you're snapping it out of the gun for a team like that very rarely does that. You know, generally when you're snapping out of the gun, you don't really have a snap count per se. Everybody's watching the ball. Big 4th down right there. Them big bodies might have been trying to get a jump up there.
Right.
Looks like we're going to get another timeout on the Paul Pewitt side.
I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do here.
Just under 2 minutes left to go in the half. Pewitt leads 14-12. Looks like we're going to bring out the field goal unit.
14 and 17 is 31-yarder into this tough wind.
Tough wind right here. I don't think we'd have the fake called.
No.
Snap is back. Kick is up.
Good.
It looks like it's going to be right down the upright.
Yes,
Good
sir.
kick there by Dalton Bisping. And after that field goal there, Pewitt's going to lead 17-12 over Daingerfield. Still big points there.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Real big points.
Only points of the second quarter.
Impressive kick there. I know it wasn't, you know, really a real long kick, but still with this wind that we've got here.
Oh, it was a 31-yarder. Pretty good kick.
Yeah, against the wind.
Yeah.
15-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah. And still to come out of it with points too, you know, that's
Right. You've seen it, you know, like we talked about at our classification, you know, I mean, Daingerfield, they don't even kick extra points. You know, when you got a kid like that, they can put you points on the board before half.
right.
Didn't finish it off with what you wanted, but still positive.
That comes out because, you know, the 3 points come in big on them missed extra points they have, and they're going for 2 and stuff.
Yep. Yep. In the thick of district play right here, all your points are going to matter.
Oh, yeah.
Especially, too, for seeding down the stretch. You know,
Right.
sometimes tiebreakers, they can come down to points. All right, now
Don't
the big question here, though.
Don't kick it to 3.
Yeah, I was going to say that one. You took that one from me.
I don't have no other questions. That's the only one I'm worried about. It's not kicking it to 3 right here.
I know that's right, man.
Wow, what a first half so far.
What a first half.
What you could have expected.
This is what we were all, you know, getting excited about all week long.
Right.
This is it right here.
Right.
Under 2 minutes left to go in the half.
You got to kick it deep. You can't onside given the field position there, I don't think.
No, that's right, because one big chunk play and they'll be, you know,
Right.
down on your goal line.
Right.
Like you say, see if we can't kick it away from 3. It's going to be a high pooch kick. Be fielded just short of the 45-yard line, so they'll have pretty decent field position. I think he was trying to get that one behind the front line at least and make it bounce a time or two.
The wind knocked it down, I guess, probably.
Yeah, picking up here again.
That's not giving them a half a field to work with, though.
Looks like Daingerfield has all of their timeouts remaining, too. So they've got the threat to run it and throw it.
It's a big possession right here, JB.
Real big
They get
possession.
the ball to start the second half.
Got to find a way to keep them out of the end zone. Your containment's going to be real important on this one, right? Looks like we've got some confusion on the offensive subs. There's a pass, double pass. There's Lewis there. Looks to throw it back to Jeter over here on the left side. Looks like he's going to bring it all the way back around the right side.
Flag. It's coming back.
Jeter makes a man miss on the sideline, eventually be wrestled out of bounds.
It's coming back.
That one could be coming back, blocking the back maybe.
Yeah, or a hold. Knew that was coming, though.
Yeah, they've had that on film. Lewis will throw it. Still impressive play by Jeter in space, right?
Oh, ain't no doubt.
Reverse it all the way across the field.
That cat can go.
That young man is dangerous.
Yes, sir.
They had it covered up pretty good too initially.
Right. Yeah, they were well coached on it. They seen it on film, too.
Right.
Kind of like they were with us on the throwback screen. They were there for it.
Right.
So it's going to be a spot foul here. Still probably going to be a first down. Come on, Whitehead, get it figured out there.
Let's see. And after that, he got pushed out of bounds. There's still a minute and a half left to go in the quarter.
Personal foul, face mask, Daingerfield. That's a 15-yarder, 15-yard variety.
So it looks like he's going to mark it off from where he was pushed out of bounds. Be about where they started. So after all that, it's about a wash.
Yeah, about a 1-yard pass play.
That's better than the way it turned out at
Yes,
first.
sir.
You got to be ready for all the stops here. You know, they showed one trick play there. Your containment's real important here. Let's see if we can't get off the field. They're blowing there. That's going to be false start,
Ain't
right?
that motion?
False start.
Yes, sir.
That's going to back them up some more.
Yes, sir.
Daingerfield side, that's got to be frustrating.
You're right.
2 penalties in a row.
Right.
Well, and how do you play it on the defensive side of your Pewitt here? You come after the young man or try to stay in front of him?
Oh, man, I don't know what you do with him.
You know, the plays that have hurt us, surprisingly, you know, that throwback there and the kickoff return, they're not even plays so much where he's at quarterback hurting you. I mean, he had the big long pass, which fortunately we tackled it.
Yeah.
Okay, and after the offensive motion, trips receivers left, Lewis in the backfield. Jeter's going to take the snap. Looks deep down the middle of the field. And it's going to fall incomplete. Looked like Morris was running pretty good. Might have had a step on him, but he was there.
He was step for step. Tanner Miles got pretty good fire on the quarterback. Got Jeter bent over there.
The minefield.
Minefield may have blowed up. You got to hurry up and get back because you're probably going to take another long sprint right here.
Yeah, the play clock has started. They've got plenty of time right now. Game clock stopped at 1 minute, 13 seconds left to go here in the half. 2nd and long. Jeter looks to get the play in from the side.
Better keep everything in front of you.
Might see a design quarterback run here. There it is. Got some room up the middle. He'll be tackled just across midfield. We're going to get a timeout on the Daingerfield side. Just over a minute left to go. Pewitt leads 17-12 over Daingerfield.
Big 3rd down.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the wonderful people at Melba Dean's in downtown Omaha. For the cutest clothes in Northeast Texas, make sure you check out Melba Dean's in downtown Omaha.
After the timeout, it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Tigers. Tigers look to go empty again here. You got to watch Jeter.
Check with me over there.
They like to run him out of this empty formation. Get everybody spread out and let him run in space. Looks over the right side. It's going to be batted down. Good defensive play there by Eric Morris. Couple of plays there on that drive.
Yep. He was coming on the blitz there from his linebacker spot. He timed to jump just perfect.
After that incompletion, the clock's going to stop at just over a minute left to go in the half. 4th down here. You got to expect the Tigers to go for it, right?
Yeah, they're just going to run the quarterback sweep with Jeter, I imagine.
The empty formation. Jeter looks to get it in from the sideline. Big 4th down here in the ball game. Could be. You got to stay down. Watch the ball. Takes the snap. Looks to go over the left side. We've got a penalty flag out. Kelly's on the chase.
Let him go.
And despite all of that, this one's going to be coming back.
Yes, sir. Come on back, boys. Hey, great hustle by number 77, Reese Kelly.
Yeah, it sure was.
You know, and the young man don't even score if he don't hold the man. The young man's tackled in the backfield if there's not a hold.
Right, looked like Morris was coming on that backside. Was he the one that got held?
Yeah, he was.
And after that penalty, that's going to back him up, of course. And after
Hey.
that long run by Jeter right there, does he have enough energy to do another one?
Right now, it gets to the point where if you don't get your fourth down here, you're giving the Bulls the ball on our side of the field.
Good point. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any timeouts remaining.
But still, you know, if they go to punt here, you got to worry about the snap over the punter's head again, too.
Yeah, that's right. Tough spot here for the Daingerfield coaching staff.
Yes,
What do you
sir.
do?
They're not for sure over, I don't think. They're going to call a timeout and talk about it.
Looks like we get a timeout on the Daingerfield side.
Yeah, they're kind of in the bind over there, Jerry. You know, like I said,
Yeah, with the poor execution we've seen on their punt teams with the bad snaps, they're in a tough spot here.
Yep.
But like you say, at the same time, for them, you know, they've been in catch-up mode all game, you know, so.
Right.
Now for them, normally, you know, they get the ball the second half, so, you know, normally you would just punt it away, you know.
Right. Yeah, I guess you may have to run some kind of quarterback run or something here, not have to punt it.
Yeah. You know, it's 4th and long. It's still quite a long ways to go.
4th and what, 13?
Right.
14?
After the offensive huddle, could be another trick play.
Let's break the huddle, Whitehat. Let's play.
After this timeout, they'll only have one remaining.
Yeah.
You imagine Coach Strickland's got to be coaching them up over there on that defensive side,
Oh, yeah.
telling everybody stay in their lanes.
We got Lewis in the backfield, so RAE will split out over here.
Yeah, that's what you worry about with that double pass.
He's the one that double passes it all the time.
Right. Big, gifted-looking kid. He's got an arm on him. Looks like that kid might have played some baseball.
Yeah, a little bit.
They're motioning back in the backfield. They like him for his pass protection. Jeter takes the snap, looking downfield, 4 verticals. Got a man deep on the right side. It's going to be dropped. Incomplete.
Wow.
Looked like that was that young man Bird on the Daingerfield side.
Yes, sir.
I think you mentioned to me before the broadcast he had some speed. He sure showed it on that one.
I told you, his pass is Greek lightning.
We didn't see him drop one in pregame, but
No.
big drop there. That one went right through his hands. So after the incomplete pass, where did we have it spotted? Right about the 40?
Yeah, we're going to get into third 40.
What do you do here for this Bulls offense? You don't have a timeout.
Any timeout.
That's
you
the
don't,
problem.
You don't turn it over is what you don't.
Yeah, that's what you don't do. You don't turn it over, and I don't think, you know, normally Reggie keeps it pretty tight to the vest here.
Oh, yeah. Trap, dive.
Be nice to see Black break one loose here, huh?
Yeah.
Play clock, or excuse me, yeah, play clock winds 15 seconds left to go.
Plenty of time.
42 seconds left to go on the game clock. Bulls hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap, he's gonna hand it off to Johnson around the right side. Looks to throw it deep. Oh! Just a tad bit high. That would have been a good one right there. That one right there, if he would have caught that one, he would be able to get out of bounds.
Yeah.
Get down here in their territory, maybe a little closer to field goal range.
Right.
You know, the thing is with timeouts, you would hope you could get back in field goal range, but I don't know if we'll see it.
Yeah, but you don't throw a pick 6 here though, or nothing like that.
Yeah, you know they've already called out that throwback screen, so
Oh yeah, that's you know.
just like you said, no turnovers here.
Right. Go to the locker room, be happy with what you got.
Yeah, you've had a pretty good first half here despite them scoring a couple of touchdowns. Second and 10. Green under center. Hands it off to Black, up the middle. He's going to be wrapped up
Go to half.
for a short gain. I don't guess we'll see Daingerfield take their timeout, will we?
No. Hey, you know, pretty strong showing by this Bulls defense. Give them one long 86-yard touchdown pass. Other than that, they've kept the Tigers out of the end zone.
Yeah, one kickoff return and one long, you know, miscommunication
Right.
when somebody got out free.
Yeah.
Really good first half.
Yeah. Couldn't ask for much better.
Right, you know, maybe a little better offensive execution with the penalties. You know, that way you maybe have another touchdown on the board. But
Yep.
right here, this is right where you want to be at this point. And as our first half winds down, Pewitt's going to lead 17-12 over Daingerfield.
like if my car was right here, but it's way nowhere. Put on the full head. Where are you going? Wait, I want a picture with you. If I can get it to you, pop it. status jacket, but I got here for Christmas because I bought it, it was too big for me. So.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, I didn't even tell that. It was a moment like a while ago. There was no wind. Hello?
Anybody watching?
Okay, we're at halftime at the Brahmas versus the Tigers football game here in Northeast Texas. Temperatures are about 40 degrees with a slight breeze, 20 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is at 3%. I don't even know. Oh, they can hear me? Oh. Oh, you serious? Trying to see if I know anybody else.
Surely, everybody.
Toboggan on. Like, Kenny, hey.
Could you come up just for the game?
Mom's cooking. They haven't been here in 2020.
Are y'all still quarantined down there? Nothing?
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the wonderful people at the Naples Monitor, the Naples Church of Christ, Boggy Creek Honey Farm, Melba Deans in Omaha, and the First Baptist Church of Naples, along with many others who have donated to this broadcast tonight. If you wish to broadcast or to donate to the broadcast to support future endeavors and future broadcasts, you can do so at PayPal, coachsid@gmail.com, or via other methods that can be found on the Paul Pewitt Football Facebook page.
He's with all the kids over there playing. He's with all the kids playing.
right, and after halftime, we're back. Seems as if that wind's picked up just a tad.
Yeah, I think somebody was supposed to lead about 9 o'clock. I think maybe it ain't 9 yet, hopefully. At 9:09, they're a little late.
May be wrong on that front.
Hey, if you're fishing here, Jerry, you got to kick this out of the back of the end zone. There's wind behind you.
What we say? Don't kick it to 3? I like that one.
Yeah. No.
That's the one I like.
Run and hit, baby. Got to cover the kick. You got to cover the kick right here. Let's go.
That's right. And as the second half looks to resume, Pewitt will be kicking to the Tigers. It's going to be a short pooch punt. Looks like he threw the fair catch signal. Looks like he'll be spotted right about the 40-yard line. I thought, like you, with the wind at his back, I thought he might get a little more of it than that.
Right. You're trying not to kick it to Jeter, but you're just giving him a half a field there.
Yeah, you kind of got to pick your poison on that deal.
Right. I guess if you kick it to Jeter, you might not have no field.
Yeah, that's right. It might be going defending the two-point conversion.
Let's go deep. Right here.
All right,
baby.
here we go, though. Here we go, and after an exciting first half, we still got a ball game on our hands here.
Yeah, for sure.
First and 10 for the Tigers. Jeter looks left. It's going to be completed and caught. Tackled from behind across midfield. And he'll have a first down.
They had wide receivers stacked over that side, Jerry, and ran multiple routes out of it.
Yeah, I expect the Tigers to come out aggressive here on the offensive side.
For sure.
Now, one thing is we swapped ends here. They're going to have the wind in their face now.
Ooh, what a turnover we do right here.
So we'll see how his passes are. He's going to motion the back over to the right side. Looks across the middle of the field to his tight end. It's going to be overthrown and bounce off the turf, bringing up second down.
Pretty good coverage there by the Bulls secondary.
Real good coverage. Looked like Amari Johnson was all over his backside there, covering him up. You know, when Jeter is as dangerous as he is, you know, those are the ones that I don't get scared of as much when he's, you know, throwing the ball down the field.
Yeah, you got to make him beat you throwing the ball.
Yeah, you know, he'll have inconsistent moments at times.
Ooh,
It's the ones where he escapes the contain and gets outside the pocket. Those are the ones that you worry about. Second and long, play action pass. Time in the pocket, looks over the right side. He's got a man open. It's going to be caught. Spins out of the first tackle. And after that completion, the ball is going to be spotted right about the 27-yard line. New set of downs for the Tigers.
They're going to try to go tempo here. Got to make that tackle in space like we did, though.
Yeah, you know, that's what the coaching staff had to preach about. They were looking to get points on this one.
Yeah.
Jeter takes the snap, throws it quickly over there in the slot. It's going to be caught for a good gain. Bring up 2nd and 5.
Oh, we need a turnover right here. Come on, baby. Come on, D.
All passes so far this drive.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 3 or 4. So
Tigers look to test this Bulls secondary.
Motion.
He's going to throw the screen over there on the left side. It's going to be caught. Eventually pushed out of bounds by Morris. That's going to take him deep into Pewitt territory. Looks like it'll be goal to go from here.
I believe that was motion, I thought.
It's going to set up 1st and goal. Jeter looks to change the play.
Oh,
snap over his head, and the Bulls are in hot pursuit. It looks like he's going to fall on it just about the 30-yard line.
We could have got that.
Was he not looking when it was snapped that time?
I don't know. I didn't see.
I knew he was giving signals to his receivers there, trying to change it.
Just over his head.
Fortunate bounce for the Pewitt defense there. It's going to back them up, and after
Second
that,
goal.
right, it's 2nd goal right from the 29-yard line.
Right.
You don't see that very often.
I seen one time where it was a 4th and goal and they punted. Usually they had so many penalties back across midfield.
We'll see if the Bulls can't capitalize on that bad snap. Drops back.
Oh, had him.
Makes the first defender miss. Looking over here on the right side, throws it back across the middle of the field. It'll be completed. going to be Tavian Brown on the tackle.
Pretty good coverage by the Bulls there.
Yeah, they had him initially covered up. I thought Reese was going to come through there and maybe get a sack there.
Yeah. Oh, he saw a loose back there, man.
Slippery. Looks like we've got a Tiger shaking up.
Yeah, that may be a shoulder by the way he was tackled.
Good way for Tavian Brown there to close on it after the completion.
Right. Nice open field tackle.
You know, and that's the thing with, Cadrian mostly playing offense tonight. We've got 3 sophomores playing on that defensive backfield.
Right.
You know, so they've been tested, of course, versus Mount Vernon, Salina, and Hooks even. But another one here tonight for the secondary.
For sure. So far, it's held their own.
Yeah, they've done pretty good. We had the long pass that we had when Jeter extended the play for so long. Luckily, Worm was there to save that touchdown.
Yeah.
Ended up turning it over on that drive too, right?
Yeah.
Big play there. That just goes to show you how important effort is,
Right.
Even if you think you're beat, don't give up on it. You never know. They've got 4 receivers here to their right side. Look for the throwback. Jeter throws it back to Lewis. He's got a blocker out in front. Looks to gain the edge. He's going to lunge forward and be tackled short of the end zone. We'll spot him right about the 2-yard line. So after all of that, we've got 4th and goal from the 2. Under 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Bulls got their backs against the wall.
Was that a pass?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it may have been a backwards pass.
Big play by the Bulls defense.
Yeah. Yeah, Bulls defense here with their backs against the wall.
Reese Kelly's hurt. They're making him come out of the game.
Can you respond? Looks like we're going to have a sub in. Looks like James Bird's going to be coming in for Reese.
Big play right here.
Big play right here. We've seen them. They'll go under center. I expect a quarterback sneak right here. Linebackers walked up in the gaps. Jeter under center. Pitches it left over the tackle. It looks like Lewis is going to take it in for a touchdown. After that score, Daingerfield's going to take the lead here in the third quarter. They look to go for the 2-point conversion. Another important conversion, like you say right here.
Oh, yeah.
This one either be a 1-point lead or a field goal lead. Looks like they're going to spot it on the left hash. Jeter takes the snap, play action to his back. Chased from behind by Morris. Retreats back deep in the backfield. Throws it to the back of the end zone. Is that going to be...
He caught it.
Caught it. Completed. He's going to give the signal that it's good. We've got a penalty in the end zone. It'll probably be on us. Good effort on the catch there by the young man.
Yes, sir.
Was that Lewis on the catch?
Yeah.
He's come out here and had himself a third quarter.
He just throwed it up.
Threw it on a prayer.
Yeah. Heck, gum that wind is rough.
That's the best we can do. And after the 2-point conversion, Daingerfield's going to lead 20-17.
Hey,
Just under 9 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Well, we talked about it at halftime some. You figured Daingerfield was going to score, and the question is, how many more points can we put on the board?
Right. We need to come back and answer right here.
Yeah, that's right. Real important drive. I mean, they've all been important so far at this point. One of those long drives.
Yeah,
Black has about 8 carries.
One of them hit him in the mouth. Oh, they're excited over there now. They finally got the lead for the first time here this evening.
Yeah, that's right. After they take the lead, we've seen a little excitement from their home sideline over there. like to see Brown or Johnson take one of these kickoffs right here on the other side of the 50.
Yeah. Ooh-wee.
It's going to be fair caught right about the 40.
Hey.
We've got a late hit after a fair catch signal.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be 15.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to put us into their territory.
Yes, sir.
Discipline is going to be important for both sides here as we go forward.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's not the way I wanted to get across midfield, but we'll take it.
Any way possible.
Now, after that first half, of course, we're going to give the first half award to Black there on offense, right?
Or Cadrian.
Yeah, Cadrian had big moments too, had big runs.
Cadrian had about 80 yards there with a gimp ankle and all.
That's what you want to see from your two big-time threats in the backfield.
Yes, sir.
Cadrian, of course, being a senior, playing with his bad ankle, showing some toughness.
Oh, yeah. Lots of grit. Oh, let's do what we do right here.
Ball spotted right about the 45, 1st and 10 for the Bulls. Johnson in motion around the right side. Green's going to hand it off to Black up the middle. He's going to spin off the first defender and drive a pile of Tigers. He's still going there and blowing him dead. I almost thought that one for a second was going to be like last week against Decap.
Yeah, I thought they were going to trip it out on me.
Oh, well, we had one of those too with Green earlier too in the first half.
Still got 5 on the play though.
Yeah, they've had trouble with our run game up the middle tonight.
Oh, for sure. Like I said earlier, they've had trouble all year with it.
It's going to be 2nd and 5 from the 40. Sweep around the right side to Cadrian. He's going to be met in the backfield. Eventually wrapped up for a loss. That's a big loss right there. I think that may be setting up 3rd and long.
Flag on
We
the
got a
play.
flag. I don't know the way he got drug down. You think he got a face mask maybe?
It's
or are they
on
going to
us.
call a
It's
hold?
on us.
Oh, goodness.
Holding against us.
That's going to back us up.
Dadgummit. Should be from the spot of the foul, not from where the ball's at now. It's from the spot, white hat. He declines it.
Yeah, I was about to say he'll either take the penalty or he'll take the loss. Bring up 3rd and long.
3rd and 10.
Now at this point in the ball game, you got to think if you get close enough, right? You go for it on 4th down.
No doubt.
Let's see what we dial up here on 3rd and long. We got a little quarterback change here. Johnson goes under center. KJ package, baby. Green in motion. Cadrian's going to take the snap, look for blockers around the right side. Looks for a seam, and he'll eventually be tackled. Short game, bringing up 4th and long. 4th and long here for the Bulls. 7 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter as they trail 20-17.
Oh, we're going to take a timeout.
Looks like
now.
we're going to timeout on the Pewitt side. Maybe discuss the strategy.
To welcome the Naples Church of Christ as a proud sponsor of Paul Pewitt Brahmas. The Naples Church of Christ is located at 303 Main Street in Naples and is committed to Christ and committed to the community. The Naples Church of Christ offers an exciting student ministry program that includes Wednesday night meals, devotionals, and games.
after the timeout. Looks like the Bulls will line up to punt it. Penalties right there. Killed that drive.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, he's offsides.
Reese takes the snap. It's going to be a low line drive kick that's going to take a bounce and be down right outside the 30-yard line. Well, maybe not the best punt, but at least you kept it out of Jeter's hands, maybe.
Yeah.
Things have not started off strong here for the Bulls in the second half. It's going to be important to get a stop here on this defensive series.
Yeah, I got to have one this series.
You know, Daingerfield's looking to come out aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Dave.
They're probably 90% throwing it on this in this second half.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Sends a man in motion. Jeter looks down middle of the field. Throws it deep over the left side. It's going to hit the turf, bounce incomplete, bring it up 2nd and long.
Big series here for this Bulls defense.
Yeah, almost can't say it enough. Second and long for the Tigers as they line up in the I formation. It's going to be a toss over the right side. Looks for some room. Stiff arms a defender. Cuts back to the middle of the field. And eventually be tackled.
Kobe Kelly on the stop for the Bulls.
Inside the 40. You know, it's one thing to have to defend them like we do in the spread, but if they can get under center like that and run it, that's not going to bode well for this defense.
No. Oh, we need that elusive turnover right here, JB. In a bad way.
2 backs in the backfield. They stay in to protect. He's going to take a shot over the left side. And it's going to fall incomplete as well.
It's the 11th pass of this quarter.
My goodness. Maybe 1 run, 2 runs.
Yeah.
They've come out aggressive here.
For sure.
Just like we thought.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Second and long, 2 receivers stacked over the left side. Look for the
combo
quick throw
route.
over there. Yep. Oh, blown up from the backside by Noah Mayo.
Yes, sir.
Good shot right there by the young man.
Yes, sir. One of them blitzes Coach Strickland dialed up there.
Yeah, that was wonderful right there. You know, they stacked the receivers over there to the left side, so Jeter had his head turned that way. Didn't even see the man coming.
Big 3rd and long here now.
This is where you got to find a way to get off the field right here.
Right.
Got to find a way. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and close to 20. Just over 6 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Bulls looking to answer here on defense.
Bunch.
You know, they'll check with me. They'll spread it out. Looks like they'll keep both backs in for protection. Jeter looks to loft the screen up to Lewis. He's got a block out in front. It's going to be completed, and it'll eventually be wrestled out of bounds.
Goodness gracious.
Just outside the 20.
Good
yeah,
call.
Backbreaker right there.
That's a good call.
Yeah, real good call.
Dadgummit.
Now, like you say, it was a good call. You got to give him credit.
Oh, yeah.
That's tough right there, like you say. You know, you almost had him. Looks like we've got some confusion on the Daingerfield side as the substitutions. 1st and 10 from the 21. Takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Lewis up the middle.
Nice play by number 77, Reese Kelly on the stop.
Be tackled for a short gain. Bring it up 2nd and 8.
Well, Reese Kelly. He a warrior out there, folks.
Yeah, he's battling. He looked like he had a shoulder stinger maybe there last drive, but he's battling. Jeter takes the snap, looks over the left side, throws it to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. Bringing up 3rd and 8. Well, on this drive here, you found a way to get him to 3rd down, just hadn't been able to get, make a stop. Now, and for them, of course, right here, no field goal threat right here. This is 4 down territory, so you got to stop him twice.
Come on, defense.
Is this Bulls defense up to the task? Pivotal moment here in this ball game.
Yes, sir. Halfway through this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, this one right here is going to have a big outcome, and more than likely, who's going to come away the win. Blitz from the middle. Jeter's going to roll over on his left side. Got a block from his receiver.
Hold.
Run out of bounds. Just short of the goal line. We have a penalty down?
No, they didn't call it. Got the 1st down.
Looks like they're going to spot him just outside the goal line. Daingerfield knocking on the door at the 1-yard line. Like you say, that all elusive turnover would be nice right now.
Oh, man, what you talking about?
I expect him to hand it off to Lewis here on the early downs.
Yeah.
He's going to throw the fade back of the end zone. That's going to be caught for a touchdown. 5 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tigers going to lead 26-17 over Pewitt. Yeah, I guess you feel like if you got the advantage there, you throw the fade on 1st down.
How far was that, Jimmy?
Jeter pitches it back to Lewis as he looks to throw it. He's got a man towards the back of the end zone. He'll throw it right at the goal line and be caught, completed. The 2-point conversion's good. And that's going to make our score 28-17, Daingerfield over Pewitt. Looks like we may have a penalty late.
Running their miles. Really get good field position out of this. Now they're going to back them up 15 yards on the kick, kicking into the wind.
With just over 5 minutes left to go, 2-possession ball game. This one's not over with yet. We've seen this before.
No, well, we got to get something out of this next offensive possession.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Got to find a way to get some success on offense and get some points on the board.
Yeah, definitely can't go 3 and out.
No. You got to find a way to score on this one. You'd like to, take some time off the clock, get a long drive going, but most importantly, you got to get 6.
Yeah. Got to find a way to punch in.
Let's see if we get back to what we do.
Right. You said a mouthful in.
Looks like Hadrian and Hill are going to be back deep on the return.
Still in this football game, though, by a long ways.
Yeah. Hey, we get one score right here.
Yeah.
It makes it 24-28. We're right back in it.
Yeah.
But like you say here, your time's starting to not be on your side here. You got to find a way to answer. Daingerfield's got a different kicker in too. Hadn't shown to be able to kick it deep, so I expect another fair catch right here. Got to find a way to come up with it. Don't let them recover it anyway. It's going to be a bounce, be fielded right about the 46-yard line.
Nice play by Isaac Hodges.
Yeah, after that penalty yardage, you'll just take what you can get.
Right.
Start on the other side of midfield.
Just ground and pound right here, man. Square them up, hit them pretty hard right here.
It's going to be important not to have any of those penalties. I mean, I hate to go back to it and harp on that, but, you know, that just kills your offensive drives here in the slot T offense.
Yep.
It's all about not having any negative plays.
Right.
You know, there's pros and cons to every offense that you run, but that's what this one's predicated on. No negative plays. 1st and 10 from the 47. Green's going to keep it around the left side. Gets a block from Cadrian. They'll be stacked up. Right about the 45, bringing up 2nd down.
That wind's getting colder to me. Woo.
Under 5 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Green takes the snap. It's going to be sweep on the right side to Johnson. He's going to be wrapped up, slung down. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 9.
Momentum, son.
Yeah, you kind of feel it slipping away from our side and getting on their side.
One carry.
Third and long for this Brahma offense as they look to convert. Johnson in motion around the right side. It's going to be an inside trap play to Colby Kelly. Shakes off the first defender. He'll be tackled about the 44-yard line, bringing up 4th down.
Gonna punt it again, I believe.
Yeah, it's pretty about 4th and 7 right there. That one would be tough to pick up.
Wow, that's a big missed opportunity for this Bulls team, getting a great starting field position.
Yeah, you're right. Missed opportunity. You needed that one right there, you know. You can feel, like you say, you feel the momentum slipping away to the other side.
You feel it slipping.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can't get a good punt here, pin them inside their own 10.
Oh,
It's
nice
be a
high
good one. Nice high punt. And it's going to take a bounce into the end zone and be touchback. As Daingerfield takes over. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter as they lead 48-17 over the Bulls.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the First Baptist Church of Naples. First Baptist Church of Naples will present a night of worship entitled The Journey on Saturday night, November 7th at 6 p.m. at 106 Walnut Street. Thank you, First Baptist Church of Naples, for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
As the Tigers take over here, 1st and 10. Man in motion back around the left side. He pumps to him, looks to set up the screen over the right side. One-handed catch.
Oh,
and the ball's now going to be from behind.
Nice play by.
And we're going to recover it.
Pewitt football.
It's going to be Pewitt football.
Yes,
Big
sir.
time turnover there. Did you see Reese Kelly strip that out from
Yes,
behind?
sir. Wait, great hustle by Reese Kelly.
Big time play by your senior there. All right, and maybe some signs of life from this Pewitt ball club.
Wow, what a play by Reese Kelly.
Man, we're not going out without a fight.
No, sir.
All right, now let's get this one going, guys. Let's get some momentum
13.
rolling.
Yeah, we got to punch this in. We got to get this one.
I know we were, forgive us talking about it last time, but we got to get it.
Pound black at him right here. Let's go.
Yeah, they hadn't stopped him up the middle all night long.
No.
And there it is right there. Dive play around the left side. Dips his shoulder. Picks up a good gain of about 4 yards. That's the way you want to start it off.
For sure. 4 times 3 is 12.
Persistence over resistance, right?
Right.
After that first down, clock's going to wind. Just about 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter.
Good score right here and get some pressure back on these Tigers.
Green under center. Takes the snap. He's going to pull it this time off his fullback. Looks for room around the left side. He's going to have positive yardage. He'll be spotted just short of the first down. Looks like it's going to bring up about 3rd and 3.
He got 4 on the play.
Right where you want to be.
Yeah. Right where you want to be.
Just keep chipping away at him.
Here comes Jumbo.
McGee checks back into the ball game. Mayo brings in the play. 3rd and 3 from the 22. Power off, or excuse me, wildcat formation for the Bulls. Johnson's going to slam into the right side of the line.
He didn't get it.
He looks like to be just short of the first down. We've seen that wrinkle in the first half there. Cadrian taking the direct snap.
Let's give that to Black.
It looks close to the down marker from where I'm at. I'm not going to get a measurement, no.
No, you can't get a
Looks to
measurement.
be a full yard short. 4th down. Big play right here.
Yes, Lord, yes.
Big play right here. You got to have it.
Minute to go in the third quarter.
Got to give it to Black right here, right? Nope. Johnson deep in the backfield again. Bobbles the snap. And after that turnover, the Tigers are going to take over.
Why?
Yeah, you know, that's one example right there. Everybody talks about, you know, they want different looks and all that, you know. And
Why?
when you're, you know, 4th and a yard, why snap it back 6 yards to get 1, right? But nonetheless, here we are.
Wow.
Yeah, that one there is unfortunate because, you know, your possessions are running out here. You're going to run out of opportunities here in the second half. You got the turnover that you wanted last time. You needed to capitalize off of that. We'll see how they respond. 2 receivers left. It's going to be a flea flicker pass. He's got a man open down the left side. Looks to be Bird. He's going to haul it in. He's going to escape the tackle. Goes into 10-5. Touchdown, Daingerfield. We have a flag on that potentially.
Running their mouth.
After the turnover, you got to expect them to take a shot.
Ty Bird, 22 or something. Not 2. 2. How far was it? 77.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the Daingerfield side. 36, Daingerfield, 17, Pewitt. Well, that's what we talked about. That's how big momentum gets rolling like that.
Snowballed ever since the half.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Teeter's got about 200 yards passing in this quarter.
Oh, man. That last one right there came off a little flea flicker action.
See what kind of character this Bull squad has right here, Jerry.
Yeah, that's right. See how these young men can bounce back.
You know, we got to go quick here, but the best way of going quick may be number 8 right up the middle.
Yeah, I mean, he's had the most success, if you ask me, up the middle, you know. Sometimes those take a little more time than we may have. But we'll see how they bounce back. It's going to be a short kick fielded at the 40 by Harvest. Bulls are going to take over right about the 43-yard line.
Once again, nice starting field position.
Yeah, let's see if we can do something with it. First and 10. Green takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Brown around the left side. He's going to have a good game.
Nice hard run with Tavian.
Seconds left to go here in the third quarter. See if we get another play.
Better. Tavian Brown. 23.
Gets a snap off just before the clock expires. Gonna hand it off to Brown again around the left side. This time he'll be stacked up for a loss, bringing up third down. Quarter resumes. Third and short for the Bulls. They look to pick up a conversion. Keep this drive alive. It's going to be a handoff to Hill up the middle. Looks like he'll be stopped. Short of the first down. Not a very good spot at all.
Had no choice but to go for this one.
Yeah, at this point right here. If you got any hope of coming back in this one, this drive you got to score on right here.
Yeah, I need to keep the ball for some more clock because you know they're going to try to run it up.
They hand it off to Kobe Kelly around the left side.
Ball's out. Daingerfield football.
He was short of the first down anyways. And after the Bulls come up short, it's going to be a turnover as Daingerfield takes over right about midfield. Just over 11 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Well, what kind of tag do you think to see from Daingerfield here? You think they'll run the clock?
No, if they're run it up, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. First and 10. Jeter looks to throw the quick screen out to the left side. That could be a live ball. That could be a fumble. Missed opportunity there for the Bulls right there.
Sure was.
Always on those short passes out there in the flats, you got to cover it up like it's a fumble. That could have been the one right there.
They're going to call it incomplete pass now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You know me, I'm not one to complain about calls mostly. I don't know about a couple of these tonight. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. This Jeter goes under center again. The inside handoff to his running back. He's got a seam. He's going to bust loose into the Bulls secondary.
Told you.
He's going to finish it off with a touchdown. As the Tigers extend the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yep. Oh, look, the referee done throw 3 flags on him. Thought somebody had to throw his hat. I ain't even going to get, never mind.
Guess that's going to back him up on the conversion attempt.
Yeah. Use it on the kickoff. You know, all you Bulls fans that are down and out kind of like I am. Remember what happened last year, though.
Yeah, that's right. That's something to look forward to, like you say, this one right here. It's not the end at all.
No, this Bull squad beat up, too. No excuses. This Bull squad's a little beat up.
Yeah, we've got some injuries in some parts. Some guys, you know, fighting and playing through injuries.
Yeah.
You know, more than anything, of course, it's just the start they had in the second half there, you know,
Right.
like you say. Missed opportunities, I think, would be a key way to, you know, phrase it.
Yeah.
Missed opportunities, and then, like you say, then just momentum snowball just starts rolling.
gonna kick an extra point now.
First extra point attempt here for the Tigers. And after that break here, we had a string of penalties there after the play. I reckon we'll take them out on the kickoff.
Yeah, had an injection or two.
Bad snap. I guess that's why you don't see him kick extra points.
Right.
After the failed extra point attempt, Daingerfield's going to lead 42-17 over the Bulls. 10 minutes, 52 seconds left to go here in the game. Going to bring up third down for the Tigers.
Now the wind gonna lay a little bit by the time the ball game's over. We'll get nice out here now. That wind's cold, man.
7 minutes left to go in the ball game. Quarterback takes the snap, play action pass. Looks for some room around that right side. Chunks it downfield. No receiver in the area. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Nice fire on the quarterback by 77 Reese Kelly.
Young man still playing hard.
That's son gun playing hard, ain't he?
Sure is. I was wondering if he wasn't outside the tackle box. I didn't see a receiver. Didn't know if that one might
There
be
wasn't a receiver nowhere close.
It's going to bring up 4th and 3 for the Tigers. Jeter takes the snap. Looks like he's going to run quarterback power over the right side. Makes a jump cut to the outside. Eventually be pushed out of bounds in Pewitt territory.
Boy. Young man should have stayed in bounds, kept the clock running.
Yep, ball's going to be spotted right about the 13-yard line.
Come on, Bulls, hold them out of here right here. Don't let them get 50.
That's right. Show a little pride here.
No pride, stop right here.
Get that 50 off the board.
That's motion.
Jeter throws it out over the left
Backwards.
side. It could be they're going to call it incomplete.
Still throwing the ball, stopping the clock.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's what those incompletions do. Between the incomplete passes and the run out of bounds here.
Right.
Seems like this
Could have
fourth
been
quarter.
under 4 minutes by now, couldn't we? Oh, I still love my Bulls, baby. We're gonna be all right.
We're going to be just fine. You know. Like you say, depending on how the other districts finish, second place, you could get a better draw.
Right.
After that carry, it's going to be another touchdown for Daingerfield.
Well.
Looks like we'll get another extra point attempt here. Snap is back, it's down, the kick is up, and it's good. It's going to bring our score 49 Daingerfield, Pewitt 17. 6 minutes left to go in the ball game.
Ooh-wee. JB need to get the kick off here and get 3 or 4 first downs and end this sucker.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see myself too. Unfortunately, like most Pewitt fans, I think I've seen enough.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like you say, these are always tough to sit through, but
Yes, sir.
there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh yeah, ain't no doubt.
You know,
This Bulls team will come back strong.
know,
telling you.
it's like the point I was making earlier. Like you say, depending on if you finish first or second. You know, you could get Newton in the third round versus the fourth round. You know,
Right.
just going to depend on how it all shakes out.
Well, you got to give 77 Reese Kelly. That sucker's on kickoffs. He punts, plays offense, plays defense.
Big time plays tonight. Had the forced fumble,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
key blocks in that first half there on those big runs.
He's definitely a warrior.
That's what you like to see from your seniors.
Right.
Gotta love it.
Oh yeah. And like I said, this Bulls team's gonna be fine.
Yeah, that's right. After this week, we look forward. Of course, we're going to play. We've got Prairie Land next week, Redwater the week after that. So
Got the bottom two of the district left.
right.
A little bit of get healthy time and some momentum back.
Yep, get some of these young players playing in some of those ball games.
Yeah.
To finish off your district run. Looks like this kickoff's going to travel out of bounds. Be another penalty. Looking forward to. That's another thing. Daingerfield's going to have to play hooks, I believe, next week.
Yes, sir. Next week, I believe.
We're all looking forward to that ball game. See how it turns out.
Yeah, hooks is rough.
Yeah.
Yes, hooks is rough.
Right.
Whoa, that wind it quit, and then all of a sudden,
It's been rough here on us tonight.
yes, real rough. I'm sure it's rough on the listeners too, having to hear the wind in the mics.
Yeah, we apologize. Doing the best we can, though.
Ain't nothing we can do about it. We will next week. We'll be in the friendly confines of Sam Parker, I guess.
That's right.
I'd rather be on the perch at the Brahmas Dome.
1st and 10 for the Bulls. Green under center sprints out over the left side, looking for a receiver downfield. It's going to be
Oh, nice catch.
caught. It's going to be incomplete,
incomplete.
out of bounds.
Stopping the clock.
Wasn't able to get his feet down, but athletic catch there by Perry.
Yes, sir. A couple of them youngsters hooking up together.
Yeah, that's right, Perry. He's only a sophomore as well. Pretty talented sophomore class we've got here
Sure
on this
is.
football team.
I wouldn't watch the two junior high teams play last night. And of course, didn't come out with the W's, but the cover's not bare.
Yeah, future's going to be bright.
There's quite a few pretty good players down that way.
Second and 10. Green hands it off to his fullback.
5 yards.
Return forward for another 5 yards. Under 6 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. See if we can't pick up a few first downs and execute some offense here late in the ballgame.
Right. Yeah, we need a first down here, Chippy.
Yeah, first down, keep that clock rolling. See if we can't work our way out of this win tonight.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be handoff to Johnson around the right side. He's gonna be tripped up from behind. Ball comes out late.
He was down.
Well, unfortunately, after another turnover there, Daingerfield's going to take over the 41-yard line. Just over 5 minutes left to go here in the ballgame.
That's the number 2. Got 2s in now.
Looks like we're going to see some substitutions. That's
Hey,
right.
don't worry about keeping there.
It's going to be a dive to the fullback up the middle for a short gain.
Bulls getting a few subs in now.
Looks like we got Tyrone Cobbins checking into the ball game.
Under 5 minutes.
A few starters still in along the defensive line.
Oh, I don't think you can get Reese Kelly out of there. If you tried to get him out, I don't think he'd come out.
Big Kendrell in there.
Yes, sir.
Good effort tonight from these Bulls. Just had some missed opportunities.
Yeah, snowballed on us there and it starts the second half.
Right. Handoff around the right side. He's got some room. Picks up a block from his receiver. He's going to be tackled.
Oh, they're going to try to score again. .420 left in the ball game. Yeah, not the way we wanted it to turn out, JB.
Yeah, I know we sure were fired up for this one right here, so it kind of takes a little of the energy out of it. But we'll bounce back, like you say. You know, it's just one loss here. Season's not over.
Oh, balls on the ground. Season's nowhere near from being over.
Yeah, like you say, you're getting ready for the run here now. It's all about, you know, seeding.
You're trying to get folks healthy now.
Yeah, that's right. You know, looking forward, of course, we're not overlooking our opponents, but of course, with the way we've played, you know, Redwater and Prairie Land in the past, we expect to win both of those. So, you know, we'll have the second spot in the district, hopefully. Depending on how things shake out, they've still got to play hooks. It'll come down to maybe some tiebreakers and some points, maybe.
Well, that's not good with us just beating hooks by the 1 point.
Yeah, that's one thing, too.
That can come back. Mr. Jimmy had told me that earlier in the week, that 1 point come back and haunt us. Put us in third place.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before the game. The points may be a factor.
Yeah.
Tiebreaker.
Because, hey, it wouldn't surprise me if that hooks bus beats Daingerfield next week.
It wouldn't surprise me, but at the same time, you know, seeing it firsthand here tonight, and watching both teams play, you know, Daingerfield, they're up and down, of course. You know how they play. You know, when they're playing well, they play really well.
Right.
When they're not playing well, they're not playing as well. So.
Right.
But they've got the kind of explosive offense that they can just turn it on. You know. We seen it here tonight. You know, you had them held up pretty good in the first half, and then boom, just like that.
Yeah. Well, I think, anyways, our lack of offense in the second half is what hurt our defense so much. Our defense stayed on the field the whole daggum second half.
Definitely. And like you say, you know, the score dictates so much of the ball game. You know, I hate to keep saying it, but those missed opportunities, if you have 2 scores there in that third quarter, you never know.
Right. Oh, minefield, landing ball.
Ball come out again late.
Beautiful ball.
Pewitt's going to take over.
Minefield.
Tanner Mines blowing him up there at the end.
Blowed him up. That young man said, I wish you wouldn't have given it to me. Reckon we can run off this last 219, JB?
Yeah, I hope so. Maybe 1 first down ought to do it. Let's see, looks like we're going to have some subs here on the Pewitt side.
Not many, not on the front. You know what?
You're right, not on the front.
Not nowhere, I don't think.
First and 10. Green's going to hand it off to Black up the middle on a trap play. He's going to have a good game.
Black. Go ahead and get Black out of there, it looks like.
DK Harvest checking in the ball game.
Under 2 minutes.
Green takes a snap. He's going to hand it over on the left side.
Hey, JB, that'd be our first down of the second half.
Oh, unfortunately.
First down of the second half comes with 1:30 left in the ball game.
That's not how you want it. That's not what you talked about at halftime, I'm sure.
No, this Daingerfield Tigers defense locked us up the second half.
They'll remember. Oh, they'll
Go back and talk about those, some of the penalties and things like that, and the, bad snap on the 4th down that we had.
Right.
There'll be plenty to go back and look at on film, where they'll show them, hey guys, if we execute, do a few things better here or there. But that's what it's all about.
Tell the 2 halves.
First and 10. Green takes a snap. He's going to hand it off up the middle to Harvest.
DK. He gets them for 5.
After that good game there, the clock's going to wind under a minute left to go. Looks like
We'll take one more snap, JB.
yeah, game clock and play clock about a 12-second difference. One more snap and that'll be it. Unfortunate things didn't go the way we expected and wanted them to go.
No, sir. That's the way it goes, though.
That's the way it goes sometimes, but everything's going to be all right, like you say.
Oh, yeah.
We get another couple of wins here and go rolling into the playoffs. Everything will be fine in Brahmas.
Right.
Of course, we thank y'all for joining with us. Those of you that stuck with us the whole way. Appreciate y'all checking in and watching the stream. We do it all for y'all, the fans back home.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate Coach Sib, his wife, and all the other volunteers
Yes,
that we've
sir.
got here on the crew.
A lot of hard work. Coach Tip puts in a lot of hard work, folks.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, much appreciated here. He's got a lot of things going here. So
Yes, sir.
we'll look to see y'all next week.
Good night. God bless and go Bulls.